Good afternoon. This is Todd Mitchell. It is, what is this, Wednesday afternoon on February 10th. Trying to get short here at 64 3/4 on the E-Mini S&P 500. As you can see, we've had a lot of good trades today, up about 1,500 and a quarter, and I'll go through those briefly after this if we can get filled. I was a little late on the draw. Just trying to get filled at 64 3/4 once this bar formed. Look at this. 64 3/4, and let's see, would have been looking for 3 points down off of that 61 3/4. Look at this, almost. Okay, so I threw that in a little late. I was doing something, and again, I was trying to key off of the 1506 bar of 64 3/4 to go short, and I missed the trade. I would be short at 64 3/4 with my first target at 61 3/4. We've gone down to 62 1/4. So let's just see if we can back and fill real quick. If we can back and fill quick and get filled, then that'd be a good thing. If not, I will. If this bar closes and we close lower, I'll just go ahead and cancel that order. Unbelievable. Look at this. So again, looking for 61 3/4. Right where my cursor's at. That'd be that first profit target. Again, missed the trade though. Look at that, 62 1/4. Again, was looking to key off of, look at this, 62 even. So I missed this trade. I cancel that order. I'm assuming that will hit. 61 3/4 is the profit target from a short here at 64 3/4. If I were in this trade, I'd be at break even for sure because we're within one tick. Look at 61 3/4, nailed it. Now would I have gotten filled? I'm not exactly too sure. But the E-minis are so liquid and so volatile that I'm sure I would have been filled on this trade. But let's just see if it's able to touch it again. There we go, 61 3/4. Oh man. So let me just put another white horizontal line to show you exactly what that difference is. So again, we were looking to short it here. Again, I was just slow on the draw and I had plenty of time. I knew when this bar closed here, the 1506 to 306 Eastern Standard Time close, I'm using that high, this 1864 3/4 to key off of, to go short off of that. Well, the next bar opened up at 83 1/4. So I had a point, I had a full, a point and a half. I had plenty of time to get short, but I was dinking around and I was trying to finish something up, so I missed that. So again, that would have been a profitable trade here. Let me back this up again and show you a few of the trades that I had today. Real small trades, but they add up. And you can take a look at today. I mean, up $1,525 on, these are 4 trades that were really small profit targets based on rhyme and reason. This is the first trade right in here. Okay. Second trade was right in here. Number 2. So the first trade I traded, okay, 5 contracts. Second trade, 5 contracts. This was the third trade. That was a short. That was for 2 contracts, but that's number 3. And then the fourth trade was a buy right in here. Those 4 little tiny trades added up to $1,525. Now, it wouldn't have been that much if I wasn't trading multiples. Again, I traded 5 here, 2 here, and only 1 here. Okay, so 12, 13 contracts altogether. So 5 and 5. Let's take a look exactly at what the profit targets were. And again, the profit targets are based on an average true range. I like to use a 4-bar ATR. That gives me the immediate volatility. So I look at the 4 ATR. I look at half the range, half the ATR, and a full ATR for profit targets on these trades that I'm showing you. So this first trade was bought at 59 and a half to 61 3/4. So this one was a 2 1/4 point trade. Okay, 2 1/4 to the upside. This trade I shorted at 82 1/4 to 60 1/4. Okay, 62 1/4 to 60 1/2. So a 1.75 here. This short trade was 68 1/2. to 66.5, 2 points there. And this small trade, I believe, was a 1.5, 61 3/4 to 63, a 1.25. So 4 small trades, but it does add up, and I just want to point that out. And again, I should have been short on this trade as well, but I missed the trade. And look at that as we go lower. The second profit objective would be hit shortly. So again, this last trade, just to give you a little perspective, that would have been the short at 64. What did I say? 64 1/4. Profit target would have been right there. All right. So hope that helps. And if you've got any questions, let me know. Have a great evening, and hope you had a profitable day.